Vanakkam. A continuation in the regulatory framework. The last two slides we have discussed Securities Contract Act 1956 and the Securities Contract Rule 1957. In this slide, we are going to see about Securities Contract Regulation, Stock Exchanges and the Clearing Corporations Regulation 2012. This particular regulations is provided by Securities Contract Regulation Act 1956 is for to regulate the ownership and the governance in the stock exchange and the clearing corporations. So this act is specifically meant for regulation of ownership and governance in stock exchanges and clearing corporation. This particular regulation is having 8 chapters, chapter 1 to chapter 8. This 8 chapter, each and every chapter is explaining about various definitions of the Securities Contract Act. Chapter 1 of the regulation covers the preliminary part of like definitions. Chapter 2, it's cover the provision for recognition of stock exchanges and clearing corporation. Chapter 3 talks about net worth of the stock exchange and clearing corporation. Chapter 4 provides for ownership of stock exchanges and clearing corporation. Chapter 5, it talks about the governance of stock exchanges and the clearing corporation. Chapter 6, meant for general obligation. Chapter 7, listing of securities. Chapter 8 gives the miscellaneous provisions and not covered above the things. And next is recognition. Recognition, which is mean of how the stock exchanges are getting the recognition from the SEBI. It's very important. It has to be performed at least 3 years prominently by every stock exchange. Then only they can get the recognized stock exchange listing from the Securities Exchange Board of India, and they are permitted to be listing their securities in the other exchanges. And every stock exchange net worth at least minimum 1 billion for the last 3 years by aggregate, and for the clearing corporation is also ownership by means of an activity. That ownership of the every stock exchange is restricted to their that 3 or more parts. The number one is no single stockholder, that is that she should be the resident in Indian, cannot hold more than 5% stake in any stock exchange, which means if 100 rupees is there, mean only 5 rupees can be contributed by resident in Indian, remaining 95% in some come under the other categories. 15% it's come with here the financial institution, depositories, insurance corporation and company, and the 51% should be coming from the public shareholdings. So this is how the ownership of every stock exchange should be maintained. And the general obligations mean it followed by already restrictions of become the member of the particular stock exchange, and it's also cover the miscellaneous provisions. So in this particular slide we can understand about that one, uh, the Securities Contract Regulation Act, which is meant for 2012 to regularize the ownership and the governance and the stock exchanges and clearing corporations. Nandri.